Geneva is known for banks, wealth management, and traditional finance. But now you also have places like Crypto Conseil Suisse focused on crypto and blockchain. And when I see something like this here in Geneva, it tells me they are making crypto seriously. This is a city known around the world for banking and traditional finance. So seeing crypto have a real presence here says a lot. And to me, that shows that crypto is becoming part of the financial world here. You have traditional finance on one side and crypto on the other side. And now they are starting to come closer together. And it's not only companies like Crypto Conseil Suisse. Some of Switzerland's biggest banks are also testing blockchain, tokenization, stablecoins, and public blockchain technology. So today I want to show you what is actually happening here in Switzerland. I'll also cover the latest news about the Clarity Act in the United States, what happened today around crypto regulation, and why Bitcoin and wider crypto markets are pumping right now as I'm recording this video. I'm Lamia and let's get started. Let's start with one of the biggest names in Swiss bank, UBS. UBS has a service called UBS Tokenization. It is using blockchain technology with traditional finance products like investment funds and bonds. So what does tokenization mean? Very simple, I explained this many times in my channel. Imagine you have a traditional assets like a fund or bond. So instead of everything only exists inside a normal banking system, a digital version of that asset can also be created and managed using blockchain technology. So that is tokenization, and UBS is already working with this technology. And this is where it gets interesting for people in crypto. UBS has also been testing Ethereum. In June 2026, UBS and Nethermind completed testing using the public Ethereum network. They wanted to see how Ethereum could work with the rules and system that regulated banks need. This does not mean the UBS is moving everything into Ethereum, but it was a test and that's a good start. But it shows that a major traditional bank is looking at how a public blockchain could be used in finance. And then we have another name many people in crypto already know, Chainlink. You can watch my previous video about Chainlink. So in November 2025, UBS completed a live tokenized fund transaction using Chainlink technology. That transaction was connected to a UBS tokenized money market fund built using Ethereum. So here we have UBS, Ethereum, Chainlink, and traditional financial products all coming together through blockchain technology. How amazing is that? There is also another test happening in Switzerland. In April 2026, several Swiss financial institutions started testing a Swiss franc stablecoin. Now, this does not mean Switzerland have launched their own stablecoin, not yet, but it is a test. They are looking at how a digital assets looked to the Swiss franc could work with blockchain technology. A stablecoin is simple. It is a digital asset that tries to keep the same value as normal currency, in this case the Swiss franc. So they are testing how blockchain could work with traditional money and financial services. Here we have wealth management and we have so many of them here around this area. And we have banks. And again, this shows how crypto and traditional finance are starting to connect in a way. So why are banks interested in the blockchain? Well, banks already move money. They already have payment system. They already have technology. But blockchain could help with some things. Assets can be issued digitally, transactions can be recorded on chain, and smart contracts can automate part of the transactions. Some of these projects are already live, others are still being tested. So the important thing is to separate what is already happening from what is still experimental. By the way, if you're finding value in this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's look at what's happening in the crypto markets today. Why is Bitcoin pumping right now? At the time I'm recording this video, Bitcoin has moved significantly above $68,000, and why the crypto market is also moving higher. So why is Bitcoin pumping? Well, there are a few things happening at the same time. One important development happening today at the White House. President Donald Trump met with leaders from crypto industries and traditional finance. People from Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken, and other major companies were there. The SEC chairman Paul Atkins and CFTC chairman were also there. And during the event, Trump called on Congress to move forward with the Clarity Act. That was positive news for the crypto market because the industry has been waiting for clearer rules in the United States. But I don't want to say that Clarity alone caused Bitcoin to pump. There is another reason. The US Treasury also announced plans to buy more longer-term government debt. That helped calm some pressure in the bond market. And when the wider market feels calmer, investors can become more willing to move money into risk assets like stocks and crypto. So Bitcoin is moving higher while we are also getting positive news around the US crypto regulation. And that brings us directly to the Clarity Act. As I told you before, the Clarity Act is trying to create clearer rules for crypto in the United States. One of the biggest questions is which digital assets are securities, which are commodities, and which regulation is responsible, like the SEC or the CFTC. The bill has not passed yet. It is still moving through the US Senate. We have an official date now in September, and today President Trump again called on Congress to move it forward. There are still disagreements around some parts of the bill. Lawmakers are still discussing things like stablecoin, DeFi, money laundering rules, and other protection. So this is still developing. At the same time, the SEC is also working on new crypto rules. The SEC recently proposed a new way for some crypto projects to raise money. One proposal includes a smaller route for projects raising up to $5 million, and another could allow up to $75 million with more reporting requirements. But again, this is still a proposal. It is not a final rule.
Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on X and join our Telegram community. We are growing there. My name is Lamia. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.